for the final live stream of the day. Avery's watching Trolls. Oh, there's something here on the screen. She's not sleeping yet, but she collected her Minnie Mouses. And she didn't give me a hard time going into bed, so I think she'll fall asleep soon. Anyhow, let me just find it on here, and we will be all set. The cards are right here. First person here is Adonis for me and Vivi. Looks pretty good. It looks like the relationship should be well functioning in the near future. A new beginning starts and things should be going pretty smooth. Anxiety, negativity around the situation is moving into the past. And it looks like things are moving forward pretty well. Your perseverance around the situation pays off. Looks like you guys are in a good place. H, his actions towards me. He's the Hermit in reverse. I don't see all that much happening at this point. You could get communication, but he's the Hermit in reverse right now. You may have to put in the effort. You might not be seeing much from him. No, you've had everything that you could possibly need. What do you want? You want to come in here? Want to come in? What do you want? What do you want? Water? Do not cause a sick. I need your water. Here's water. If you want to come in here, you can, but you have to lay down. What are you eating? I don't know what he's eating. A stick? Is that a stick? It's probably a pretzel. Avery eats half the pretzels and then throws them on the floor, and I just had to yell at her because she was doing that. But I must have missed one because he looks like he's eating it. Anyway, let me continue. Soleil, General. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Looks like you have a new venture on the horizon and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Life is changing for the better quickly and you're prepared for it. Success comes in around work, school, and business. It also looks like anxiety is moving into the past. Lita, for the rest of the night, will I be okay feeling anxious? I've been anxious too. And it's making me have like butterflies. It's driving me nuts. Come on in. Come on in. There's room. You can come in. All right. Let me move that for you. Yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Try if you can to like take a bath or do some breathing exercises, something like that. Put on binaural beats. I go to sleep with them on. Like recently I've been sleeping with them on and I like it. But sometimes I wake up and like I'm annoyed by it. I don't know what that's about, but I have to shut it off. Shonda, I lost my job today. Oh, I'm sorry. Will I find another by next week? You're going to get another job soon. I can't swear it's going to happen by next week, but it's going to happen soon. And I think you're probably going to be making more money at the new job. That sucks. Whenever you lose your job, like, I feel like it causes like post-traumatic stress. I know it sounds crazy, but after I was laid off, every time, I always had multiple jobs, but every time somebody needed to speak to me, or or like the manager showed up at yoga, I thought I was getting fired. Or laid off or let go, or whatever you want to call it. But that stress is there. Awful. It's awful. Davy, love. Okay. So it looks like your love life changes for the better for you quickly, all of a sudden, out of the blue. You have, your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. There may be a Four of Cups person around you right now, somebody who you haven't made the connection with, but is in your world, even if they're like in the periphery. Perseverance around love pays off. Feeling ambitious leads you to a long-term commitment. Could be with an Aquarius. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You have other people here. You have plenty of choices coming in. You got a Scorpio, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you're listening to your intuition and a new beginning starts. Next relationship you enter should be very well balanced. Essence, general for the rest of March and April. Pretty good. You got some nice money coming in between now and the end of April. It looks like you're stepping into your own strength, your own self-confidence. You have new energy coming in. You got a Taurus coming in. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're feeling confident. You're working hard. You have plenty of business opportunities. A wish comes true that pushes your business forward, pushes life forward, and you could be planning travel. You also have a new venture on the horizon that could be bringing in more money. That could be another business thing. Got a lot of nice business stuff happening. Anxiety is moving into the past. A Gemini and an Aquarius enter relatively soon, probably in March or April. But they're on the horizon if they don't come in before then. What happened, Dylan? Oh, you got an itch? Lee, the check I'm looking for by the end of April, will it be over 5,000? Come on in. Go ahead. Come on in. Go ahead. You come in. I'll move. I'll move. I'll move so you can come in. Come on. Come here. Look, there's a blanket right here for you. No. No barking. Nope. Come in here. Dylan, no barking. No barking. You don't need anything. Go up on the bed. Go up on the bed. Come on. Come up here. Good boy. Good boy. He doesn't need anything. Feed scotch. Will the check be over 5,000? Yes, I think it will be. Love always. What are the Scorpio's next actions towards me? Communication should come in pretty quick. You should hear from this person like really soon, maybe sometime this weekend. And then you take it from there. But next action will be communication. Red is responding to Jay for my highest good. Yeah, I think so. Red, what happens if I call Jay back? A new beginning may start. Perseverance pays off. Happiness comes in. Communication picks up. Not bad. Go to this one. Take them up to Angel, me and him. What's going on with me and him? Doesn't look like all that much is happening here. It looks like Emperor is in reverse. Somebody may be trying to manipulate the situation or get something out of it, but it doesn't seem to be working for them. It's like slow and stagnant. There may be a lot of thinking about the situation, but it doesn't look like a new beginning is starting, and it doesn't look like things are moving forward. Not at this point. Wherever things are right now, this is where they're going to stay for a minute. Love always tonight. It should be a pleasant evening. I don't know what you're doing, but your perseverance pays off and makes you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain where you can breathe a sigh of relief. You're listening to your intuition. Things are moving forward. There's passion around. You could be spending time with an Aries. You have a new venture on the horizon, and then there's also an earth sign around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Liz, what does the universe need me to hear right now? Finances are improving. You could breathe a sigh of relief around finances. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could be picking up a new creative project or hobby that might speak to your soul or could be important to you. It also looks like you're feeling very ambitious. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. A soulmate connection enters. If you're already with this person, great. If you're not with anyone, romance could heat up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It will serve you well. And an old wound or hurt is healing and moving into the past. Not bad. Benny, love. Right now, you may have to let go of something or someone that's kind of holding you back. If you let go of whatever this garbage is, old crap, then you have plenty of new energy coming in. You've got a Virgo that comes in that's new energy. That could be a successful relationship and you're prepared for it. It also looks like a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, but you might have to let go of things that aren't working. And Aries enters, and your perseverance around love pays off this spring. Liz, what do I need to work on within my life to bring my person that I am meant to be? What do you need to work on to call in a soulmate? You don't have to do anything. You have to detach from the idea of needing someone. So it's not like you need to, like, I don't know, lose 50 pounds or grow 2 inches or have $5,000 in the bank account or whatever it is. Like, you don't need to do anything. You need to detach from the need. Need and desire pushes it away. Desperation pushes love away. So in order to call in somebody that's on the same wavelength as you, you want to be vibrating in a high frequency. So you want to be doing things that make you vibrate higher rather than lower. So it's like, let's say, for example, what would be a low vibration thing? Like, low vibration would be shacking up with just anybody because it's cheaper, right? Like, it's just cheaper. It's just easier for me to just hook up with anybody because I don't want to be alone and they pay the bills and I don't have to worry about it. That's low vibe. You know, creating a business and being successful, that's high vibe. So when you're doing things that are for your highest good and you're not feeling needy, you're feeling secure, then you call in somebody else that's like that. You don't have to do anything special, like you don't have to fix anything. You know, it's not about having a nice house or a new car or whatever. It's more about the frequency that you're at, because you're going to call in where you're at. So if you're coming from a desperate place, then you're going to call in desperation. And if you're coming from a place where you're functioning really well, then that's what you're going to call in. And the best way to do it is to detach from it. You don't need it. And you don't need it. When you're doing everything yourself, you don't need anybody else. You're successful. You have a new journey that begins. You're being guided by the divine. A soulmate comes in. The detaching part, I think, is the hardest for most people, because most people have such a desire to be with someone that it becomes like an obsession. Like they can't think of anything else but when the next relationship is coming in. Well, that pushes it further away, because when you need something, like, it's all about detachment. With everything, money will flow easier too if you detach from it. Danny, you predicted a divorce accurately. A couple I used to ask you about that you said had a lot of sharp energy. And, oh, wow. I don't remember answering those questions. But anyway, thank you for confirming it. Essence, will I be able to get all of the orders out tonight or tomorrow? I think you can, yeah. Yeah, you got good energy around you, productive energy. If you focus on it, you should be able to do it. Jenny, love. Cause for celebration comes in. Through divine timing, you have new energy coming in. You've got a Libra, an Aries, a Leo. You could have options. Perseverance around love pays off. Put the energy out into the universe that you're open to whoever the universe will send you, and you'll have plenty of options that come in out of the blue. Love life moves forward this spring. Pink sky, love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. If something doesn't feel right, don't move forward with it. A disappointment moves into the past. If you're not with anyone right now, you have new energy coming in. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And with the Empress, you have love, money, abundance, fertility coming in, and the world is at your feet. It also looks like you have long-term potential around the next relationship that you enter. Could be with a water sign. A wish comes true. Oriella, today I had a very personal conversation with Stephen. We talked about the past. She broke his heart, and he is bi. What did he think of our conversation and of me? Well, he thinks that you're very nice, understanding, sincere, compassionate, hardworking. The conversation I don't think was very easy for him. Like, it's not that it was super hard. I think it's something that happened in the past, but it's still kind of painful to talk about. Like, sometimes you have those situations. But he does feel comfortable enough to talk to you, and I think you guys are probably going to have more conversations like that. That was good. That was good. And he feels pretty, he feels good, like almost like a relief around it, that he was able to, like, get his story out again. Palak, angels. Angel guidance. The Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Ten of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Three of Fire, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Ina, general. No longer holding yourself back. Listening to your intuition is helping push your life forward. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like life changes for you for the better quickly, and life also comes back into balance fast. You could be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You're prepared for your life to move forward, and life is moving forward. It looks like you got money coming in. Shopaholic, does MJ think of me? Yes, from time to time, MJ does. Mini-me, who's coming towards me in love? A water sign comes in that might make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But you also have an Aquarius coming in that offers a new beginning. I'm going to say a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and Aquarius are coming towards you when it comes to love. Lee, anything happening between me and Isaac the Gemini? There could be communication, but I don't see much more than that at this point. It looks like you could be feeling disappointed in him. You may feel like it's not going anywhere. You guys could actually even have an argument. This isn't like a bad argument. It just may be like a quarrel or a spat. Velvet Rose. Reached out to my boyfriend Sean to discuss our argument from last week. No reply from him. What is his feelings towards me, and when will we talk? Well, he's got the Lovers in reverse right now, so you just kind of have to give him space. He's not looking backwards. He's trying to put some distance between the two of you right now. He thinks highly of you. It's not that his feelings have changed, but he feels like he needs some space. Sun is in reverse. So if Sun is in reverse, you still should figure out, you still should work the situation out. But with Sun in reverse, it may take time. So you might just have to give him some space right now and let him come to you when he's ready, which could be very frustrating, but looks like that's what he needs. He's got a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere. He doesn't want to talk right now. He's shut down. So I would just kind of give it a minute. I wouldn't reach out again right now. Probably hear from him maybe within the next couple of weeks. I know I hate that shit, but he's a little bit stubborn. Pamela, general. Money coming in. Money comes in. You could reconnect with an old friend from the past. It looks like you're listening to your intuition. A Pisces enters. It also looks as if feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. You have a little bit of luck coming in. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Katrina, I love your readings. Oh, thank you. I hope you're good tonight. I'm okay. I hope you are too. The other night you told me that James still wants to move in with me. Is he still going to put in effort to make our relationship work? We broke up. Okay, let's see. I mean, it does look like he puts in effort, but I don't know that there's enough effort here or that you guys get past the initial, like, issues. You know, it's like anybody can come back and be like, hey, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. And then things go back to normal. But the real issues have not been addressed, which then just starts the cycle over. You know, it's like putting a Band-Aid over something and it never really heals. It just keeps reopening. So that may be something that you have to think about, because at some point he does try to come back and he does try to move in with you. But it might not be for your highest good. It may be the kind of thing where, you know, like I said, it's very easy to apologize for something and then we'll just pretend that everything goes okay. And then in 2 weeks, we're back at the same argument. So think about what you want from this situation. because it could get complicated. Shopaholic. Will the family that I have been around take responsibility for their actions? No. I don't know what they did, but they don't seem to be taking responsibility or feel like they did anything wrong. Lee, what does Isaac want? I feel him in my energy, but I haven't heard from him. He doesn't know what he wants. He feels undecided. He feels unsure, and he hasn't made any decisions. Two of Cups is in reverse, so I don't think he's looking for a commitment at this point. I think he's kind of all over the place. It's like nothing around him changes for the better quickly. He could be hanging out or spending time with somebody from his past. He does look like he's got choices. Samantha, will my mother get over the argument or she wants me out? Will my mother get over the argument? Does she want me out? She may want you to move out. Let's see what happens. She's really mad right now or upset right now, so we could be picking that energy up. Let's give it a couple of days and see if it blows over. Her energy now is that she wants you out, but that could change. Low-ass messages from the spirit guides. 3 of Fire, abundance. Things are looking very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Knight of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. 2 of Earth, too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Take a more a playful approach. Consider a more playful approach. Liz, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a good day. You're listening to your intuition. You've got the world at your feet. You're making decisions that push your life forward. You're not feeling held back. Money looks good. Life moves forward. Love cup is full. Pretty good. Amazing Me. How is Kay going to view me when we go out and meet each other? He's going to see you as somebody who is intuitive, smart, intelligent, that you have a lot of potential, kind-hearted, successful, grounded, and stable. Pretty good. Pretty good first impression. Little Sag, is Libra a good long-term option for me? I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know why they're annoying in the morning. Yeah. Char, will Yan like me? Yeah. Speak knowledge. Is AB looking forward to our meetup tomorrow? Oh, yeah, she is. She definitely is. Anthony, messages from Cancer. Does she think of me? She does think about you from time to time. She seems to be focused right now on, she could be traveling, or there could be a new journey that she's starting. She's also very focused on career and money. Like, that's where her focus is right now. That she, like, tangible material things, which is okay. She's got a wish that comes true around growth, change, and transformation around her career or job, and maybe even going back to school. Avery's in her crib watching Trolls, and Dylan is in my bed sleeping. Shopaholic, is there any possibility that this family has NPD or ASPD? I don't know what those things are, but let me just ask. Is there a possibility that this family has NPD or ASPD? I don't think either. Speak knowledge. Will A, B, and I be in a relationship by this summer? You have potential, yes. Patty, love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a soulmate connection coming in. You may be feeling like, hey, I'm sitting around here waiting for my ship to come in, but the ship's coming in. Could be with a Scorpio. You got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. It also looks like life is starting to come back into balance. A little bit of good karma's headed your way. You also have a Libra coming in. A new journey begins. You may have options. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in. You should have choices when it comes to love. Now, if you're already with someone, current relationship would be a soulmate connection that has good karma around it. A new journey begins. Your love life moves forward, and your current relationship grows, changes, and transforms for the better. Simran, what is IB feeling and thinking about me currently after today's talk with MB? You'll find out with the Fool in reverse. You should find out what was said. You may feel as if you were treated unfairly. I don't know what that's about. I would say that IB feels that you are smart and intelligent, kind-hearted, hardworking, unique, grounded and stable, ambitious and successful. Speak knowledge. Will AB like how I look when I see her tomorrow? Yes, she will. Destiny, General. Cause for celebration comes in and life comes back into balance. You may feel like finally you're moving forward towards greener pastures. You're listening to your intuition and your perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. It also looks like you have a little bit of good luck coming in. You have new energy coming in. A Sagittarius enters and a Pisces and their new energy. It also looks like you're laying down the law, you're setting up boundaries, and that helps to push your life forward. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you brings in happiness. Samantha, is my brother trying to get me out? Yep, there's something going on there. Simran, what is MP currently feeling and thinking towards me after today's talk? Feels that you're perseverant, successful, ambitious, focused, grounded, stable, loyal, sincere, and independent. Shopaholic, is there any way that I should confront them? Is there any way that I should confront them? If you want to confront them, I would say just do it. Just confront them. Just ask them if you could speak to them and confront them like that. I would do it in person. I wouldn't talk about anything serious through text message or email, and I wouldn't send text messages that say, I want to talk. I would call them and get them on the phone and put them on the spot, because text messages will get ignored. I don't necessarily mean in this situation. I just mean in any situation. People can ignore a text message. Oh, I never got it. Yeah, the fuck you didn't. But whatever. Speak knowledge. Will AB and I become intimate tomorrow? Bad possibility. Well, you got about a 70% chance, yes, that could happen. It could happen. Maggie for general for August. Could be traveling in August. Got a new journey beginning. Could be traveling. Life comes back into balance. A little bit of good luck is headed your way. Money's coming in. You may be taking, there could be trips happening in August. It also looks like you might walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and happiness comes out over your life, which is not bad. Safi, why does Kay want to get back together when he caused this separation? Because whatever the reason was that he left, it wasn't so good. The grass wasn't green on the other side, so he wants to come back. I would be careful, only because somebody that left once will probably leave again. The situation looks like it's out of balance or out of whack. Just think about it carefully. Fool is in reverse. More will get revealed around the situation that you'll need to deal with before the relationship can move forward. If you decide to move forward, it's going to be your choice. So let's see what happens with that. Simran, what does HB currently think and feel about confronting them yesterday in our argument about needing change? What does HB currently think and feeling about confronting them yesterday in our argument about needing change? They have sharp energy around the situation. They have respect for you, but they have sharp energy around the situation. I don't know what this relationship is, so it's hard for me to say. Like, if I don't know what needs to change, it's hard for me to say how they feel about it. And if I don't know who these people are in relation to you, it's hard for me to tell what exactly is going on here. But they may feel out of balance and argumentative. I don't know if they're supporting whatever this change is that you want. They may be upset by that argument. They could be upset by the argument, and they may not be over that. They may feel like they don't have a lot of choices or options. Or they're at a standstill. They may be at a stalemate, too. Simran General for the weekend. The weekend looks pretty good. It looks like there's a new venture on the horizon. Things could be moving forward. You may be working on a creative project of some sort. Could have a new job or business opportunity or a new beginning on the horizon. Anxiety is moving into the past. Feeling pretty ambitious. You're able to accomplish a lot. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. And you may be feeling relief around this weekend. Like anxiety is moving into the past and you're feeling relieved, which is always good because anxiety sucks. Nishante, Aaron the Scorpio's feelings towards me. Will we spend the summer together after our conversation? Okay, he seems to think that you're a nice person. You're kind-hearted. You're sincere, grounded and stable. Has a lot of respect for you. But it's way too early to figure out whether or not you guys are spending this summer together. I don't see that right now. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Like if you guys are going to go away together or you're going to be, I don't know, living together or what the situation is. But I don't see the two of you spending the summer together right now. But it's March. Like the summer is not for another 3 months. A lot can happen between now and then. So we kind of have to get there. And we're just not there yet. The relationship isn't there yet either. Speak knowledge. Does AB have feelings for me? I think she does have feelings for you, yes. Speak knowledge. Does AB want me to call tonight? Yes, she does. Magic, how would H think and feel if I hit her up saying I'm interested in exploring a relationship with her and that her ex-husband S was immature and said lies to her to keep me, said lies about me to keep her away. Okay. Okay, so she's got a lot going on here. She would be flattered that you told her that. She would feel that you're strong, confident, and independent. She would believe you when you say that the husband was telling lies. She definitely would believe that. She has sharp energy towards that husband. But she's also still a little bit like, she's not brokenhearted over him, but she's kind of like traumatized still by the whole end. So I don't know that she's going to be ready to explore a relationship. She may be willing to take things slow or to hang out, see where things go and start talking. So I don't think that I don't see any reason why you shouldn't reach out to her. I just don't know that she's going to want to jump into a relationship head first just yet. Not with the Three of Swords. Oh, you're testing her. If you test her, she's going to be flattered. And she's going to agree with everything that you said. But she's going to be kind of afraid to jump into a relationship right now. Which you kind of can't blame her for. Pisces moon, general for my studies this weekend. Pretty good. So things change for you for the better quickly. Life comes back into balance. It looks like you've got perseverance and intuition on your side. And what you set your mind to do, you can accomplish this weekend. High vibe for the next 48 hours. got something out of the blue, spontaneous and fun could pop up. It also looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that might need it. A new beginning is on the horizon. It also looks like there could be an Aries around that may be of significance. Essence journal for the next 3 to 6 months. I'm good. I hope you're well. I had some anxiety, and I took the CBD oil. I don't know if it's got to build up in your system or what, but I don't feel like it did much. Maybe I got to take more of it. It's the dogs. It's from the New York Bully Crew, and it says on it that it's for humans too. Okay, over the next 3 to 6 months, you've got life changing for the better quickly, and you're feeling very successful. Something nice can be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You're feeling ambitious. You're making decisions that push your life forward. A wish comes true. You're not looking backwards. You're moving forward, paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. No longer holding yourself back, and you have new energy coming in. You have an Aries coming in. Perseverance pays off. Romance heats up. Life comes back into balance. A new beginning starts around work or business. Choices come in. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you could have travel. You could be traveling. Magic. Mr. Steal Your Girl is sliding through. As was a lying asshole. Yeah. Message her tonight. No, but you know what? It's like sometimes, like I feel like people don't appreciate what they have while they have it. And then once it's gone, then they appreciate it, right? Just like that other person that asked, why is he trying to come back after he's the one that caused it? Because that's what happens. You know, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, whatever the other side is. It doesn't have to be another person. It could be my freedom or my friends or my video game or drinking with my asshole friends or whatever it is. It's not always greener over there. And sometimes you don't know what you got till it's gone. And that's a shitty lesson. It really is. Simran, HB's next actions towards me after our argument and his current thoughts and feelings towards me. Has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're smart, intelligent, stable, grounded, may want to have another talk. They're not holding themselves back. They're going to tell you exactly how they feel. And they may be firm. They may, you know, stand on firm ground. Whatever the disagreement is, I don't know that they're going to give in so easy because they're kind of standing on firm ground with that card. Next thing, there's going to be another conversation. Whatever it was that you were talking about, you're going to have another conversation. Samantha, do you think that I'll get kicked out? You got a 70% chance yes. Now, there's got to be a reason why they want to kick you out. So whatever that reason is, you got to correct that problem if you don't want to get kicked out. I don't know what that issue is, but for the most part, people don't usually get kicked out for no good reason. So I would, whatever the situation is, I would try to address the problem that's causing this rather than, you know, like whatever the situation is, if you don't correct the problem now and they let you stay, the problem's going to arise again because they have an issue with whatever that is. So that needs to be fixed. Anthony, not a reading, but I want to get your suggestions. My family criticized my moving plans, sending negative energy. How should I deal? I can't avoid them because we live in the same place. Well, you know, it's tough. It's tough with family because family has your best interest at heart, but they always think that they know better, and you have to do what you want to do, not what other people want you to do. So I wouldn't tell them much. I would focus on, you know, what you're doing and get your plans in action. And then I would tell them once you're ready to go, because if this is something that you want to do, other people shouldn't hold you back. And that's not fair for family to do that. I know they do it. My mother did it. I mean, I know. Like parents feel like they know better and that they can tell their kids. But that's not fair. Like the kids got to live their own life, make their own mistakes, their own decisions, and have their own success. I mean, parents are fucked up. I'm laughing because my mom became a hairdresser, right? And I was going through her paperwork after she died, and my dad was here, and I came across all kinds of stuff. But apparently, like my grandmother was all about like hair and makeup. And, you know, my grandmother's generation, I don't know if everyone was like this, but she was. That if you looked good and you had your lipstick on, then everything was fine. Your whole world could be crumbling, but if your makeup was done and your hair was done, the world was fine. So my mom became a hairdresser. Now, did she become a hairdresser because her mother made her so that she could have her hair done? Which is like the worst thing to do because mothers and daughters don't always agree anyway, and then your mother is going to do your hair, whatever. But I found paperwork that showed that my uncle was started beauty school. My uncle. Well, he obviously did not graduate. If you met my uncle, you would be like, this guy was in beauty school. That couldn't happen. Like, he's a fucking mechanic. Like, you couldn't get, like, that's, how did that even enter in the plan? It was his fucking mother. It had to be. Would she want a team of hairdressers working for her? I mean, really. But that's what it was. Parents think that they know better. My mother used to tell me all the time, become a school teacher. Become a school teacher. You'll have the summers off. You'll have the weekends off. You'll have holidays off. You'll be able to raise your kids. And all I could think of in my head when I thought of school teacher was, well, like dealing with the parents. Don't want to deal with parents. Do not want to deal with parents. But yeah, I do think it's a good job because I do think that there's a lot of perks. But that wasn't for me. But I listened to it my whole life. Become a school teacher. You'll have the summers off. I didn't want to do that. But you got to do what you want to do. And it just sucks when you don't have family support. But I wouldn't tell them much. That's what I would do. I would continue doing what you're doing. And then when you have your plans in order, then you let them know. But don't let them shit all over your dreams because that's not fair. Oh, I got to all of them. Okay, I'm going back to this phone. I love you. Me and Jose love for the upcoming week. Not bad. It looks like you could be spending time together. It looks like communication picks up. Things are a little stuck and stagnant, so I would say that not much is moving forward, but it doesn't look terrible. Average. A Diddy. A new subscriber. Welcome. General reading. Maybe feeling ambitious. Anything that you're working on or that you set your mind to, you can accomplish this week. Could feel undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions till you're ready. Maybe feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you helps a disappointment to heal and move into the past. You should have choices coming in. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and with the Empress, love, money, abundance, and fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Sepia, General. Got a new beginning on the horizon. It could be, this is usually business related, but it really could be a new beginning. Got a little bit of good luck headed your way. A new venture begins. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should dissolve and move into the past. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Heartbreaks, disappointments are all moving into the past, and new choices are coming in. Sepia, Love. Okay, it looks like disappointments are moving into the past. Next relationship you enter should be well balanced. You'll get out of it what you put into it. Sagittarius comes in, or that could indicate have patience with your current relationship. Depends where you are. It also looks like there's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your love life. A Scorpio could be entering. You have a wish that comes true around love. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're prepared for your love life to move forward. Romance should heat up this spring. And you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Sepia, career 9 to 5. Got more money coming in. Okay, so if you're looking for a new job, you could get a new opportunity this spring that you feel better compensated and better respected. The hard work you put in comes back to you and you're being paid more. It also looks like happiness is coming out over your career and you may be feeling quite ambitious. A little bit of good luck is headed your way. Could also be feeling passionate around work and you may be laying down the law, setting up boundaries. New opportunities could come in this spring. Negativity around your 9 to 5 is moving into the past. Sepia, me, and Jonathan. You've got potential here for a committed relationship that functions very well on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Happiness comes in. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. There's long-term potential around with a Virgo. I don't know if he's not a Virgo, I would say that he may be isolating himself or trying to figure things out, but there should be success that comes to this situation at some point. Samantha, do you feel like it's jealousy? There could be a little jealousy involved, yeah. But I think there's more than that. I think there's other things going on besides jealousy. Seth, will I be losing weight while fasting in April? Yes, you should lose weight. Yes. Mariah, general reading. Mariah, general reading. Got a new journey on the horizon. Looks like life is starting to move forward for you, and with the Magician, you got the ability to manifest it. Feeling a little bit more financially stable as we move through the rest of this year. Being guided by the divine. You could even be traveling. Got some travel options coming in. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life when you listen to your intuition and you don't hold yourself back. Old wounds and bullshit are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Candy shop, will my life get better? Your life is not going to just get better. You have to do things to make it better. It doesn't just get better. Okay. So you have the world at your feet, and you have the opportunity and the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you want things to get better, you've got to change things. You can't just think like, hey, I'm going to wake up Wednesday morning and my life's going to be better. That's not going to happen. You'll wake up Wednesday morning with the same shit that you went to bed with Tuesday night. But if you actively decide to change the things in your life that you no longer like, or that you don't, that are not working for you, yeah, your life will improve. The best thing to do is to clear out the things that aren't working, because that opens up the door for other opportunities to come in. And when you let go of things that aren't working, new things show up. One door closes, another door opens. So yeah, you can definitely manifest a better life. Liz, will I see the Virgo tomorrow? Yes, I think you will. Elizabeth, will I see Sagittarius tonight? Yes, I think you will. Elizabeth, what are the X's next steps? Communication comes in. I think he's going to try to sweet talk you back into a relationship. Be careful with this guy. He's looking for growth, change, and transformation, and he could be persistent. It's going to be too bad for him. I don't think you're going back to him, no matter what he offers you. Miss Billy, money read. Got money coming in. Feeling ambitious and a large sum of money is headed your way. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Three of Pentacles could be stable jobs, stable business relations, stable customers, whatever it is, it's positive. Listen to your intuition when it comes to money. Jay, love for April. Okay, it looks like listen to your intuition. You've got love, money, abundance, fertility coming in, and happiness coming in around your love life. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you're prepared for a well-functioning relationship to move forward. Could be with a Libra. You also have a Taurus here. And you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But there also could be somebody from your past returning. The somebody from your past could be one of these people, or it could be a fourth person. So you may have options in April. Looks good. Shouldn't be bored. J, career. Success is coming in around your career. You have a new journey that begins and you're prepared for it. You're ready for things to move forward. It looks like you may be feeling very passionate, and things could move forward quickly out of the blue. Like you may feel like nothing is happening, and then all of a sudden growth, change, and transformation comes in around your career when you least expect it. Not bad. And why does my family hate on me so much? They always try to downsize me. Is it envy? Doesn't seem to be envy. They seem to think that you don't live up to your potential, or that you make poor choices. I don't know. That's what the cards say. Or that you don't think things through. Poor choices. Yeah. Sarah, next month, career and finances. Not bad. You got a new journey coming in. You're working hard. Life is coming back into balance. You're listening to your intuition. Career and finances seem to be moving forward just fine over the next couple of months. Cool, Libra. Why did AL stop responding to my text? Maybe busy. Could have even fallen asleep. They seem to, either something came up and they're busy, or they're asleep. Yeah. They're a little distracted right now. That's why I think with the Four of Swords, they may be asleep. Yeah, it's not that late, but... Star Lover, how is it going tonight? General reading for me. Oh, it's all right for me tonight. I hope you're okay. Got a little anxiety. Okay, general reading. Maybe feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Life changes for the better for you quickly. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that makes you feel relief. A Taurus comes in. A Libra comes in. Perseverance pays off and you're prepared for life to move forward. Negativity moves into the past, and all of a sudden life seems to be moving forward well for you. Moonly, what are Kay's true intentions towards me? This person seems a little stuck and stagnant. If you haven't seen much from them, I would reach out to them if you have intentions for them, because they seem to have anxiety and they seem to be sort of stuck. I don't know that they have any intentions at this point. They're holding themselves back and they could feel as if the timing is poor. Harlem, is my tax coming next week? I'm not even having mine done until April 10th. I'll tell you why. Is my tax money coming next week? I think it is coming next week. So I worked for the yoga studio until August. I didn't make a lot of money. I only made like a little under 1,300. But I think anything over 600 should get a 1099. So I was waiting for it. And it's supposed to come by the end of January. And I remember that last year she didn't send them out until the end of February. So I waited until the end of February and it didn't come. By the time I made the appointment, it was April 10th. So I went through my bank statement and I added up how much I made because I think I have to report that. Anyway, I'm going to ask the accountant and see what she says. But see, now this is one less thing I have to worry about if I'm not teaching yoga with these 1099s, which are a pain in the ass. Oriella. Stephen and I talked about food places and so on. I recommended some food. He said, sounds like a date. I didn't reply, but he was waiting. Does he want to go out with me and how he felt? He does want to go. Yeah, he will go. Yeah, I think that you guys will go out for something to eat. And I think it would be a good time. I think he's looking forward to that. I think that that's going to be something that happens on the horizon. Yeah, I would bring it up again because I think that you guys could make that happen. And I think it would be a good time. You guys get along well. RR, is D talking or dating other women? I don't think he's dating anyone else, but I do think he talks to other women. RR, will D and I talk tonight? I think you will. I think you will. Cool Libra, am I wasting time talking to Ale the Virgo? I don't think you're wasting time, no. I mean, it looks like the two of you get along. The communication is pretty good. You see each other every now and again. That seems to go well. It looks like there's potential here. I don't think you're wasting your time, no. Harsha, what kind of person will my husband be? Some characteristics. This person will be grounded and stable, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, very passionate, will have a lot of respect for you, will treat you really well. They may enjoy travel. They may like taking road trips. They also seem to be kind of like a go-getter. They may be very ambitious. They have a lot of fire in them. They could be a fire sign. They don't have to be, but they have a lot of like passion in them. They also seem to be creative. They may have a creative side. Best way has Gary thought about me this week? Yes. Pallavi, General. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You just might get what you want. Negativity is moving into the past. You're feeling ambitious. Life is starting to move forward. Intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you got a little bit of money coming in. Cool. Will AL the Virgo and I get closer this month? Yes, I believe you will. RR, is he talking to multiple women or just one other? Is it just one? Are there several? I think there could be more than one. I'm going to say more than one. Thea, General. Got a new journey on the horizon. You could be planning some travel in the near future. It looks like a water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and romance could heat up. If you're already with someone, current relationship would heat up, and their energy around the situation would be kind, caring, sincere, and nurturing. Looks like you have an Aries that comes in. You have some money coming in, and you're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. That's not bad. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody I haven't gotten to yet? Destiny, I did yours a while ago, like towards the beginning of the live stream. Shmante, advice on getting in a relationship with M. You're going to have a conversation with them. Tell them how you feel. Tell them what you're looking for. And I would be straightforward with them. I wouldn't do any of this. You know, I'm going to say this, so they think that. I'm going to tell them this, then I'm going to delete them, and then I'm going to, you know, ask their friend and try to be friends with their sister. I would be direct. That's what I would do, because it looks like there could be success that comes to this situation. Things could change for the better for you quickly. But I wouldn't beat around the bush. I would express exactly how you feel and what you want. Rimmel, love for the next 2 weeks. Well, you got growth, change, and transformation coming in, and romance heating up. If you're with someone, things look great. If you're not with anyone, romance could still heat up. It would be with a Scorpio, or possibly a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new ventures on the horizon. Being guided by the divine could also bring in an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But it should be pretty busy couple of weeks. April, his feelings towards me. Thinks that you're grounded and stable, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, loyal, friendly, and sincere. Sunshine, oracle messages. Do you want these or you want the orange ones? These. These are the angel ones. These are the spirit cards. orange ones, okay. Honesty and communication. You've been given the opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point on your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all those around you. If you've been holding on to anything or that you feel that you need to share something in order to make you feel free, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to act now. When you share your feelings and speak truthfully, you draw the support of light of the universe into your heart. If you are in a challenging position and find it difficult to communicate what's in your heart, call on the angels and ask them for support. They want you to know that when you speak with honesty, you'll attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you are. And then this one, guardian angel. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them since their soul's creation. Now your guardian angel is drawing closer to you now more than ever. The angel guide knows you, loves you, and accepts you completely. Before the incarnation of Earth, you've danced across the stars together. If you're feeling overwhelmed or alone at this time, know that your angel guide is with you to share their love and make you feel safe. You never walk this path alone. Angels are always there to light the way. The card is a huge reminder that you always have their help, support, and companionship available to you. Mel, is the purpose the water sign is coming forward romantic or business? Okay, is this water sign romance, romantic related? Is it business related? I think it's business related. It looks like disappointment around romance. I think it's going to be a business thing. Simran, HB used to be very controlling of what I should wear, and I don't want that happening anymore. Will I be successful in changing his mindset of trying to be controlling to practice self-control? No, this person is set in their ways and they're not going to change. They may be a little bit more lenient from time to time, but they have their beliefs and they're not changing. Whatever their beliefs are, they're kind of bound to them. Shonda, finances for the next 2 weeks. Finances look pretty good. A wish comes true. Things move forward. Money comes in and you're prepared for it. A little bit of good karma is headed your way. Large sum of money is coming in. James wants the orange cards. No. Okay. No. Your angels are drawing close to you at this time to help you recognize that the answer to the question on your mind is no. This is not the time to proceed. You may want to, but you're being encouraged to see beyond the current situation and understand the following through your ideas may have a negative effect on the whole course of your life. Angels are swooping in because they want to save the day and save you a lot of heartache from a choice that is not heart-centered. If you're feeling upset or annoyed in the guidance, that's okay. You're allowed to have an emotional response, but the truth, there will be a part of you that already knows that what you are considering isn't for the best use of your energy. And then the next one is ease and grace. This is a time to learn and adapt. You're being guided to slow down, take time, take in the current moment, and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and that's not required. Also, with a constant effort and rush, you will find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use of too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. If you're in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel that you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back and breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. Pretty good. Simran wants spirit. 10 of water, a contented and rewarded family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase where a situation is spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. And then Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging. A new area of study. Crystal, will the Aquarius reach out? Yes. Tanya, General. Cause for celebration comes in, a wish comes true, negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The world is at your feet. Love cup is full. You could even be picking up a new creative project or hobby. A new venture is on the horizon. A Taurus enters. A Sagittarius enters. And you're prepared for it. Tanya, love. Romance should be heating up. You have an Aquarius that comes in. A wish comes true. Success comes in around romance. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're actually headed towards the 10 cups being full. Being guided by the divine could bring in another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Things change for the better quickly. A soulmate connection comes in sometime this spring that leads to great happiness, but you may be exploring options. And somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that's quite passionate. And with the Empress, love, money, abundance, and fertility come in, things look good around love. Things should be picking up. Crystal, General for finance. Slow and steady wins the race around finances, but you're going to be successful and things are moving forward this year. You have a wish that comes true around finances, and you may be working very hard, and you're putting yourself in a pretty good place this year. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities to bring in more money. Being guided by the divine, growth, change, and transformation comes in. Good for you. Baron, how will the cashier check react if the next time I see her, I tell her I find her very attractive, intelligent, and that I'm romantically interested in her and want to hang out outside of work? She will be flattered, taken back, and she may get a little bit like shy. She might not give you an answer that day. You may have to go back in again. Because she comes off a little stuck and stagnant, like she doesn't know what to say. Maisha, if I don't study tonight, but study hard Saturday and Sunday, can I complete the 3 chapters that I need to study? Yes, I think you can. But I think that it's also going to create a little more stress. I mean, you could take tonight off and still get it done, but if you do some of it tonight, it kind of alleviates some of the pressure for tomorrow and Sunday. So just think of it that way. Simran, how will HB react and respond when I confront all of the ways that he mistreated me in NB and never cared about our feelings when hurting us? Could get defensive. Could feel hurt and defensive. But I think if you do it like with calm and you're just talking and not yelling, I think you can get your message through. Things could change around that situation. You may get an apology or something. Hermit's in reverse. Could kind of shut down because he knows that you're right. May not want to admit it immediately, but you might see some progress in the situation. I always tell people, express how you feel. You shouldn't have to hold anything in that you feel needs to be said because it can only help. Can't make things worse, especially if you're holding on to some kind of resentment. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? I think that's it. So I will wrap it up tonight and I will be back on tomorrow. Only God knows what time because you know I got all these bosses here. But I'll be on at some point tomorrow. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.